Hello, thanks for tuning in. This video is about a real neat place I went with a couple of friends the other day called Trainland USA, and you can look it up on the internet at trainlandusa.com, and that's one big long thing, you know, trainlandusa.com. Was going to go paddling this one day off, and a friend of mine I met here at Adventureland wanted to go. So the weather report I had on my telephone just wasn't exactly right. So we got up there, got the canoe and the kayak unloaded, and got ready to go paddling. And I mean, the whole bottom fell out of the sky. Real bad lightning storm, and you can't be out on the water in a boat during lightning. I mean, that's just about the dumbest thing you can do. So we sat there for a while, pretty good while, waiting to see if maybe the storm was going to clear up. And I checked my phone again, and they had changed the forecast to rain for like the next 2 or 3 hours. And of course, we didn't want to sit there that long. So we decided we'd leave. And on the way back to the campground, I was telling him about this place called Trainland that I wanted to go visit, and he said he wanted to go. So his wife also wanted to go, so the three of us went up here to visit this place. And I want to tell you, I hope you watch this video, because this is one of the neatest, coolest, most impressive places I've ever been. They have 4,000 feet of train track laid out in this place with Lionel Trains, which most of us as a kid, most of us guys anyway, as a kid, had a Lionel Train set as a child. And this is not that small HO version. They call these the O version, I believe. It's the regular old-timey big trains. And it took 4 men 4 years to lay this thing out. There are 35,000 hand-cut railroad ties in this place under the 4,000 feet of railroad track. And I'm sure with my editing skills that I'm not going to do this justice, but I hope I can give you an idea of just how neat this thing is. There are 25 different train displays which cover different parts of the country and different eras in time. And the displays all have trees and buildings and all the railroad signs and all the different kind of train cars that you would have in real life trains. And it's almost like if you were in an aircraft flying over this, it would look like a real city or real countryside. I mean, it's really most impressive. So, like I say, I'm not going to do this justice probably, but it's going to flash by some of the different shots I took of the trains running and some of the displays. And there will also be a part 2 of this, which is going to be for the people that are interested in Lionel Trains. They also had a store there in a separate part, and I'll tell you about that in the next part, where you could buy all this Lionel Train stuff. If you're missing something, they may have it here. But anyway, check out these trains and these displays as they run through here. I think you'll be impressed. hope you enjoyed that. In closing, I just wanted to mention, since you've seen the earlier displays, all of those displays, the buildings had lights and little lights in the windows. There were lights on the outside of buildings, street lights. And as you walk through here, it went from daylight to dark. And when it went to dark, then all the lights in all these little buildings would light up. It didn't show up good on either my phone or my GoPro, so I didn't even attempt to put it in here. But I mean, it was impressive because it really looked like a night scene in some town or some city. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see some really neat antique stuff and everything, stay tuned for part 2 of this video, which will be out just a couple of days after you see this one. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it. Goodbye.